This is the final presentation of the course, Documentation and Techniques of Software Tests. Today, I will consolidate the results obtained during the different phases of the project. Phase 1, Software Artifacts and Testing Concepts. Let's start with Phase 1. We review the key concepts about software artifacts and testing. Software artifacts are the tangible byproducts produced during the development of software, such as requirements, source code, and diagrams. Testing is not just about finding bugs. It is a process to evaluate the functionality of a software application with an intent to find whether the developed software meets the specified requirements or not. Phase 1, Importance of testing. We also learned that testing is crucial because it ensures product quality, satisfies the customer, and saves money. Detecting an error early in the life cycle is much cheaper than fixing it after the product is released. Phase 2, Test Plan Summary. Moving on to Phase 2, we design a test plan. For this project, we selected the web application Phoenix Export, an e-commerce platform for sportswear. The objective of our test plan was to validate the user interface and the filtering functionality of the catalog. We defined the scope, focusing on the front-end features like the navigation bar and product display. Part of the Phase 2 is also strategy and resources. Our strategy was based on manual testing and black box testing techniques, as we focus on the inputs and outputs without looking at the internal code structure at the moment. The main resource required was a web browser like Chrome or Edge. In Phase 2, we also have the test case execution. We also design specific test cases. For example, test case ID 01, verify product filtering. Objectives: ensure the user can filter products by category. Steps: open the apps, clean the drop-down menu, select hoodies. Expected result: only hoodies are displayed. Actual result: the application successfully filtered the items. The test passed. We are going to Phase 3, User Manual. In Phase 3, we developed the documentation. First, the user manual, following the ISO 26514 standard. This document guides the final customer on how to use the Phoenix Export. It includes sections like Getting Started, which explains how to open the index HTML file, and features detailing how to use the category filter and social media buttons. Now we have the technical manual, also in the Phase 3. Then we created the technical manual based on the IEEE 1058 standard. This document is for developers. It describes the system architecture, which is a static client-side to the application. It also details the tech stack, which includes HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, and the Bootstrap framework for responsive design. Conclusions. To conclude, we successfully applied international standards for both user and technical documentation. Second, we understood that testing and documentation are vital for maintenance and scalability. The third, the Phoenix Export project allows us to put theory into practice effectively. Thank you very much for your attention.